I am a monster.
Yeah, so am I.
This is The Bride. Have you seen this?
No, I had not seen the trailer. I heard about it, but I was like, didn't we just have Frankenstein and then Pretty Poor Things the year before?
But you did not have Frankenstein as a 1935 gangster man.
No, I did not.
Because that's why I'm into this. Because listen, man, no, you're right. Because listen, there's very.
I guess it's his time.
Yeah, man, Frankie's back, baby. Frankie goes to Hollywood. Get your tickets for me back at the Broadway Comedy Club for a night of sit-down comedy. That's going to be April 17th, 9 p.m. show. That's Saturday, by the way. You can get your tickets by going to doubletoastedny.com, or you can go to doubletoasted.com and get your tickets over there. So a couple of days ago, while I was in London, we had...
Did you go to London?
Man, I forgot to tell you. I'm sorry.
Oh, okay.
Yeah, I'm so sorry.
All right.
Yeah, I like the way you didn't tell the difference between me and Julian on Sunday. That's how much he doesn't care about us at all. Didn't notice that there was a Jewish guy replacing this black dude over here.
No, I just don't remember you mentioning that you went to London.
Yes, dear Martin, I went to London.
You went to London?
Can't you tell by the accent I brought back? And while I was hanging out in jolly old London, I missed this trailer for Michael Jackson.
You're confident. You're the greatest of all time.
Man, Martin, I did not just want to come back and talk about this trailer alone, especially when it was about 2 days later that the trailer came out. Everybody's doing trailer reactions. I don't mind talking about a trailer that I'm really, really excited about. I know is very high profile, but this, I want to do something a little different.
Mm-hmm.
I want to come in, and since this movie is on my list of one of the most anticipated movies of 2026, I decided to just put a whole list of anticipated movies together.
Holy shit. I'm sorry, I just the makeup on Coleman Domingo. I was like, that's amazing.
Oh, you didn't see that before? Oh, we'll talk about that in a little while. Yeah, I decided to put this on that list. Where it falls, you'll find out. But I went ahead and put 10 movies that I'm looking forward to for 2026.
All right.
And I have reasons for why each one of them is a movie that I am very much anticipating.
Mm-hmm.
And there's also there's even an honorable mention on there.
Okay.
Because and I'm going to say that this is my list for now for the most anticipated movies of 2026, because I based these on movies that already have a trailer.
Okay.
Or some kind of visual out there.
Okay.
And so there's a lot of movies that I've heard about. Their premise makes me interested, but I would love to see a trailer before I say anything.
Mm-hmm.
So, and maybe some of them do have a trailer. I haven't seen them yet. So let me go ahead and start with number 10.
King M'Baku of Wakanda. Then, Yancey Street.
Now, that is Avengers Doomsday. That's not.
Oh, I thought it was Black Panther 3.
No. Although I understand how you would think that.
Yeah, because I was like, Black Panther 3 is only number 10 on your list?
No, that's not coming out this year.
Oh, okay.
No, you would have heard about that by now.
I guess so.
Yeah, Ryan Coogler just got off of Sinners. You know, he ain't, unless he's been secretly directing Black Panther the whole time and just sprung it on us today.
Maybe.
But no, this is the one of the many teasers that they have for Avengers Doomsday. And that's why I played that, because they don't have an official trailer out just yet.
Okay.
I don't even think there's one coming out for the Super Bowl. But
right, they said that Marvel and DC are not doing Super Bowl.
So they've just been putting these little snippets out there, teasing different characters that are coming back, like the X-Men. No, that's the wrong one.
Oh.
No, you're talking about the ones from 20th Century Fox from back in the day. We're bringing back Ian McKellen and who else?
Patrick Stewart.
Patrick Stewart. Yeah, as you can see, they're putting little hints that they'll be back too. Again, they're bringing everybody back. But I would say that this is at number 10 because, I mean, yeah, everybody's looking forward to this.
Yeah.
You know, if I don't put it on there, everyone's going to be like, what? Are you crazy? Come on, man. You're looking forward to that. But I'll be honest with you, it's more of a curiosity.
I knew it.
Yeah. You know, because especially with casting Robert Downey Jr., I mean, that's all we want to know is how they fitting him in there as Dr. Doom.
Yeah.
You know, and how they're going to pull this off. You know, and if I was excited, it's gone because of something like Wonder Man. Mm-hmm. You know, Wonder Man is so different that, you know, stepping out of that and walking right back into the traditional superhero stuff kind of got my excitement down just a little bit. But man, this is more of a curiosity on. I'm just gonna be honest with you. It's more of a curiosity on can this succeed, or is this something that is gonna fail? You know, that's. I can't say that I was as excited as I was for Endgame.
Oh, of course not.
Or anything like that. It's more like
it had a huge buildup.
Yeah,
you know, years long, decade long buildup.
Yeah, are you gonna pull this off? Are you gonna mess it up? That's what I really want to know. Mm-hmm. It's not like, oh shit, man, another Marvel. You know,
no, nobody's doing that anymore.
No. You know, now we're at the point where before it was like we knew that y'all could put it off. Now you got to prove yourself, at least for me. So I'm not totally excited, but I am anticipating it out of my curiosity. Number 9 movie and top anticipated movies of 2026.
Hi there, I'm Lilypad. Let's play.
Toy Story 5. So I'm more excited for this than Doomsday. But like Doomsday, this is still a curiosity. Mm-hmm. And it's because, man, look, we've got 4 Toy Story movies so far, and they've all dodged a bullet. Uh-huh. I mean, well, especially when you start getting to 3 and 4, it's like, okay, how are you still making movies this good?
Yeah.
I mean, listen, you're playing the odds now.
Right. Yeah, you keep rolling.
Man, you're going to crap out at some point. And this is the one where I'm wondering, can you still maintain? Can you still be as good as can you keep a winning streak? Or is this going to be the one?
Yeah. Well, it might be the one that's, it wasn't bad. It's just not as good as the others.
Yeah. Because listen, I think that this still has a chance of being good because the beauty of doing a Toy Story movie is that there's so many different toys.
Yeah.
And gadgets and so many things you can play with. And now they have a smart pad.
It's funny because what was the last one we went to just a spork.
Yeah.
We went as low tech as you could possibly get. And
that is true.
It's going high tech.
And I think this fool is going to be the antagonist.
Oh yeah,
this damn frog. Yeah. I bet the name of it is Froggy Pad.
Uh-huh.
I have hope that this is going to be good. Like I said, they definitely have a lot more to play with to create these great ideas and concepts for Toy Story. But I do get nervous with everyone that comes out.
Of course.
Because even if it's not as good and it's just okay, man, that's kind of a failure. Toy Story has set such a high bar.
I know.
So I don't
think anybody likes the 4th one as much as they do the other 3.
No, that is true. But there was so many.
It's still really good.
There are brilliant parts in there.
Yeah.
But when are you gonna start making these to where they start feeling like straight to streaming movies? Uh-huh. You know what I mean?
Yeah.
We're gonna get to the one because if we ever say, God forbid, yeah, that should have been on Disney Plus. That's a failure.
I know that is.
We all gonna be looking like this. That's a failure. Oh
no! Why'd you do it?
Yeah. So
what happened? 4 just great, brilliant movies already. Mm-hmm. Even if they have a bad one, it doesn't tarnish the series.
Yeah, I honestly, if you can get a good trilogy out of something, I can disregard the other films. Mm-hmm. And so if we get 3 good ones, we're fine. But I'm rooting for it, man. And I am genuinely, I'm not just curious. I really am looking forward to seeing what they do.
Sure.
With what they have here. I still think it's going to be fun, if nothing else. Let's go to the number 8 most anticipated movie, 2026 for me.
Impressive.
Yeah, that's Jabba's son.
Oh yeah,
Yeah.
a big swole hut.
Yeah, big old straight head. It's Jabba's son who is being voiced by Carmi from The Bear.
Oh, okay. yeah.
Whatever that guy's name is, I forgot.
Jeremy Allen White.
Jeremy Allen White. Yeah, Jeremy Allen White is doing the swole ass Jabba.
Okay.
Yeah, Jabba's son.
Okay.
But man, this is the Mandalorian and Grogu, and
I'm surprised that that's on your list because so many people are like, oh, not this again. But that trailer did look pretty good.
Okay, I have my reasons I was going to say here. Why does this trailer look so good to you?
There's a lot of stuff happening. And it's showing just so many different creatures and environments.
Yeah. See, that's what I love about this. Now, granted, I've been down on Star Wars mainly because of the nostalgia thing. I think it's been ruined by nostalgia. Things that people loved, I started hating a long time ago, and I became a damn Sith Lord and villain. Everybody, when Luke came in the Mandalorian and had his X-Wing fight, and all, I was like, I'm sick of this. I don't want to see this. But that's why I'm so into this right here, because I think with this, we got Jabba's son. As you saw at the end of the trailer, they even have an AT-AT that they blow up. But for the most part, though, I think this is going to be a fun space adventure.
Yeah.
A fun space western in a way. And I think it's not going to be settled down by as much nostalgia. Like you said, man, just, it's what Star Wars made me fall in love with it. Just being a space adventures with a lot of creatures, a lot of cool practical effects.
Yeah.
And
Grogu riding with his posse.
Yeah. Man, they ride like they're about to do a drive-by. That looked like a scene out of Boys in the Hood or something, man. Yeah, I've been up and down in this. The Mandalorian, I think, has been great, except for that third season. But this looks like a lot of people I know are saying, man, why are they taking this show and making a movie? They really are trying to milk this too. But this looks like a lot of fun.
Yes, to see this, it looks like they're doing stuff they can't do on the show.
Exactly. Yeah. And like I said, man, some of this stuff here, I've been a lot of things I've been down on with nostalgia. I think that they're going to actually play it right in here. I mean, there's nostalgia, and then there are things that just exist in this world, and you just have to work it in sometimes. And I think it looks like they're going to work those things in well. And also the font, the poster, it looks like they're trying to go back to old sci-fi serials. So yeah, that's
where it started.
The stuff that inspired Star Wars.
Yeah.
So yeah, I'm hyped. Now we get into the movies that I'm hyped for. I'm really looking forward to that. Let's go to
Man, I've always said those AT-ATs just seem so impractical.
My cat. If you see Martin like he's getting a blowjob from this cat.
She's getting frisky, just clawing my feet.
You got those socks on, man. She loves feet.
Oh, is that what it is?
Yeah, man. Yeah, I don't even think this AT-AT was shot. I think he just tripped over his own feet.
Right.
Oh shit! Oops, sorry. No, they don't make any sense. Why would you get something like that to walk on a cliff?
I know.
Let's go to number 7. Number 7 most anticipated movie of 2026.
I need you to come with us.
It's 11.9 light years away. The astronauts die in space.
It's what you Americans would call a long shot.
Hail Mary.
So this is Project Hail Mary. Have you heard of this?
Yeah. It's based on a book by Andy Weir, a very popular book.
Yeah.
And he wrote The Martian.
Yeah.
As well as a lot of other sci-fi books.
So there is that. And if you didn't know this and just took the concept, you have an astronaut played by Ryan Gosling who wakes up on a space station with no memory of his past. And now he's tasked with trying to save the Earth from these planets that are like getting a virus that is killing them. And I mean, it sounds like a cool concept, but it's sci-fi. It's something that might not stand out all that much with all the other movies we have coming out this year. But it's something normally that I probably wouldn't be as anticipated for if it weren't for two things here. And that is Phil Lord and Chris Miller.
Oh, yeah.
They're directing this. And if you don't know who Phil Lord and Chris Miller are, I mean, they've done anything from what was the
21 Jump
21
Street.
Jump Street, the reboot of 21 Jump Street with Jonah Hill and Channing Tatum to Sunny with a Chance of Meatballs.
Yeah. Cloudy with a Chance of Meatballs.
Cloudy with a Chance of Meatballs.
And Into the Spider-Verse.
Yeah. So anything that they do, I'm looking forward to it. Very much.
Sure, but this is a hugely popular book.
It is?
Yeah.
Okay. See, I didn't even know that. Yeah, this one's up there on my list. I'm very much looking forward to this. So far, we've been on a sci-fi streak. I'm going to keep that up with my number 6 movie on the list right here.
Good morning, Kansas City. Let's take a look at today's.
What's her name?
Emily Blunt.
Yeah, this is a movie where Emily Blunt just stutters like an idiot through this whole movie.
Really?
No.
Full disclosure to the whole world, all at once.
So this is Disclosure Day, as you saw from Spielberg.
Mm-hmm.
So I don't know too much about this, but that's the beauty of this, man. This is a come on, a Spielberg sci-fi thriller.
Yeah.
With a trailer that feels like the M. Night Shyamalan at his best, which is just Spielberg. So, but I don't know. I'm hooked.
Oh, yeah.
I don't. It's a great trailer.
I don't really know what's going on.
That's what I love about it.
Okay.
I don't know if they're going to put out another trailer where they're telling you what's happening, but yeah, all I know is that there's something going on with aliens. You can see it leaving crop circles and everything. Yeah. And I think that's what it was. She started like kind of speaking in clicks and everything.
Okay.
Yeah. Meanwhile, there's some people in Africa who understand exactly what she's talking about.
I thought she's having like a stroke, like that one with Bertations.
Them Bertations, boy. We have a very, very derite Bertations. Yeah, she have a stroke. Nah, man. I don't know what's happening with this either, but the name Spielberg going back and doing some, doing sci-fi and a sci-fi thriller and a trailer that's kind of keeping it all mysterious. I really like that. And just the curiosity with this has me hooked, but I'm excited about Spielberg directing a sci-fi film. So that's my number 6 movie right there. Let me see what we got here. Oh, you like Spielberg?
I like him okay. I feel like I like every other project by him.
What's that?
I feel like I like every other project by him.
Yeah, what do you mean by every other project? Yeah.
Well, a lot of times, he might do nothing for a while, and they'll have 2 movies come out close to each other, and I'll like one of them and not so much the other one.
But this is probably why I look forward to him going back in the sci-fi. Mm-hmm. You thought I was about to do an ad or something.
Oh, yeah, you look like you had something going on. That's why I was hesitant. I'm like, where are we going with this?
Like MasterClass?
Yes.
No, actually, I was asking you about Spielberg, but you did have to look like, what you doing? I said, but since we're here, since I got him on the defense, let me just go ahead and get into it. I had something planned.
All right.
But hey, man, Spielberg is a master.
Sure.
Too bad he's not on MasterClass.
He's not?
I don't think he is.
Oh, dang. Well,
maybe they'll get him on there one day because MasterClass, our sponsor right now, which is MasterClass, they have everybody else on there. I mean, look at these pictures, Ray. They have so many people who are experts in their fields. If you haven't heard of MasterClass is great. MasterClass is like having tons of lectures right there in your pocket or on your computer, whatever, at your disposal at any time, where you can learn from the best people in their field. They have plans starting at $10 a month. You build annually, and you get unlimited access to over 200 classes out there, all taught by names that Somebody knows who these people are. That's why they're here. Look at these people. You got David Lynch, the late David Lynch, Ava DuVernay, DuVernay, James Cameron up in there, Jodie Foster, Ron Howard, Spike Lee. That alone right there just tells you the wealth of information that is in MasterClass. Go to masterclass.com/toasted and you'll get 15% off. Look at that. You're already feeling good about yourself.
I am. Feel much better.
And you could too. Go ahead and get yourself MasterClass right there. I want to thank MasterClass for sponsoring this portion of the show. And I want to thank all of you out there for your support. All right, let's get back into the list. Let's go to my number 5 anticipated movie of 2026.
We need to capitalize on Michael's success because the Jackson family is the brand.
So you already hear the voice over there, but I'm gonna get into this in a little bit. I'm not even talking about Michael Jackson's voice. I'm talking about something else. But look, honestly, this would be higher on my list, because I just love Michael Jackson so much, and so do you. But the only thing with this is that it is a biopic.
Yeah.
And you know what I'm saying? I mean,
it's a biopic and it's sanctioned by the family.
Yeah.
So sanctioned is the same as sanitized.
Yeah. And it's directed by Anton Fuqua, who's directed one of my favorite movies of all time, Training Day. Michael Jackson's one of my favorites entertainers of all time. I think it's great that they got his nephew. What's his name? I forgot his name. What's his name? His nephew's name. But he looks
incredible.
He looks incredible, man. Yeah. Hey, look, the nostalgia of it, I'm into. How can I forget Jafar?
Yeah. Prince Abubu.
Prince Abubu. Martin, you hit it too. I didn't even think about that. Sanctioned by the family. I just become bored. And Martin, you and I have talked about this. Just getting bored with the biopic format from Hollywood. Plus, with Michael Jackson, we've had so many documentaries, TV movies. I'm not sure we can get out of this except just the blockbuster Hollywood treatment now. Just a lot of money thrown behind it where they can do it bigger and better. Put a lot of flash pizzazz into the music parts.
There could be something said for that.
No, and listen, just for the music scenes alone, it's probably worth it. Yeah, I mean, I'm not. Look, it's on my list. I'm not putting it down. But the reason why it's mainly on this list is because of, and this is what I meant by you heard the voice, because this person also has a very distinct voice. Coleman Domingo as Joe Jackson. I was like, God damn it. Are y'all sure that's not AI? Because he looks just like him.
I know. Because that's the thing. Because Julian Green wrote a thing, talking about Coleman Domingo as Joe Jackson. I'm there. And I was just expecting to see Coleman Domingo with an afro, but not with the prosthetics.
Willing to fight for it?
Yes, sir.
I need to hear you a little louder. Y'all willing to fight for it?
Yes, sir.
The cast looks pretty cool. You got Miles Teller. They do some great reproductions of some of the musical highlights.
Joy and peace. That is what I want the world to feel.
Yeah, it looks.
That thriller looked incredible.
Does it not? It looks.
Breathtaking.
It looks amazing, man. Just the musical set pieces in this. But Coleman Domingo, he's going for that Oscar.
I need to think.
I told you what to think.
Nobody said anything. Shit, everybody was thinking the same thing. They were under the Joe Jackson hive mind at that point.
Right.
Yeah, man. Joe,
you gonna say something? I ain't saying anything.
The damn juicy Jerry curl in there. Yeah. Coleman Domingo's going for that Oscar. It looks like this is going to be a very intense performance on his part. So just based on him alone right here. And Anton Fuqua's direction, I got this on my list, but I just don't get excited for biopics that much anymore.
Sure. But I feel like if there's one to get excited about, this will be the one.
No, of course. No, this will be the exception. We'll see. We'll see how it goes. At number 4 on my list of most anticipated movies of 2026.
What happened?
You had an accident. I am a monster.
Yeah, so am I.
This is The Bride. Have you seen this?
No, I had not seen a trailer. I heard about it, but I was like, didn't we just have Frankenstein and then Pretty Poor Things the year before?
But you did not have Frankenstein as a 1935 gangster, man.
No, I did not.
Because that's why I'm into this. Because listen, man, you're right. Because listen, there's very.
I guess it's his time.
Yeah, man. Frankie's back, baby. Frankie goes to Hollywood. Relax. Frankenstein isn't exactly the freshest thing out there. I mean, that's an IP
he's a zombie.
He's a zombie. Yeah, ain't nothing fresh about him at all. His fuck ass. No, but it's an IP that's used to sell anything from cereal to theme parks.
Yeah.
So, so this is the original take on that classic story where the creature and the chick, they are 1930s gangsters. So man, I find that very interesting. I kind of admire the risk with this. So
is that Christian Bale and Jesse Buckley?
That's Jesse Buckley and Christian Bale as the bride and the creature. Yeah.
Okay.
Yeah. So and again, I like the actors here. Like I said, I admire the risk with this. I'm just loving this based on originality alone. So we'll see how this works out. At number 3. People, that's Street Fighter.
Yes, it is.
Yeah. And I tell you, the thing with Street Fighter is, yes, silly. When I say silly, I mean, just, look at it. Look, this is just, they're not taking themselves seriously at all.
Which they shouldn't.
Which they shouldn't. People, they're taking a very cartoony approach, which is something that, listen, we talked about this trailer before. It's something that I said they should have been doing a long time ago.
Uh-huh.
And that's why I'm so excited for this. It's just personal because I've had the kind of movie that they're making right here. It's been in my mind for decades.
Yeah.
Again, like I said, man, this is exactly what I pictured in my head when I thought of a Street Fighter live action film.
Yeah.
And they're having so much fun with this. They even threw in, if you played the video game, they even threw in the car.
Oh, they beat up the car.
Yeah. Yeah. So I'm very excited for that just because it's what I wanted to see and never thought I would see it. And they did it.
Yeah, that's awesome.
Yeah. So let's go to number 2. Anticipated movie.
Oh, we're whittling it down.
Whittling it down. The last 2. What do you think number 2 might be?
Sure.
Who knows, my crazy ass?
Yeah, who knows? Oh.
Not even me.
So that is The Odyssey from Christopher Nolan. Now, this is a more subdued trailer, but as you get more into it, you start to see just how great whatever the movie is going to be, just Christopher Nolan's direction and just his whole attention to just detail and wanting to do things on location, do it practically, build big set pieces. I mean, it's showing right here. I love the way the cover is not shut. So this is The Odyssey, as I think I said that already, but this is that, man, they had another teaser that came out and it was a full scene where they're delivering the Trojan horse.
Yeah.
Because this is based on a Greek poem and they're delivering the Trojan horse and it's just an amazingly well done stealth action scene. It's kind of like the ancient Greek version from the opening of The Dark Knight.
Oh, yeah.
So it's played out like a heist.
Yeah.
Because they're being brought in the Trojan horse, and then they, and then it erupts into all this action, and man, that's what sold me.
Yeah.
On this, but also it has a great cast. You saw Matt Damon, but there's people you don't see here, like John Bernthal and Travis Scott is in it, the rapper. So there's a lot of people in here that's very interesting.
Yeah, I guess we saw Tom Holland and Anne Hathaway. Was that who it was?
Yeah. So just the cast has me real into this. Man, go watch that. If you haven't seen it, watch that scene. That's what's really selling people on this.
Right on.
So the number 1 movie.
If I thought about The Odyssey, I would have thought that was going to be number 1.
Yeah, it was close. There's another sort of swords and sandal movie out there that I'm looking forward to.
That must be something silly. Oh, God damn it. Christopher Nolan, eat your heart out.
Christopher Nolan like, you dummy. He-Man, the Masters of the Universe, man. Hell yeah. Come on, man. You knew this.
You knew this. Of course.
Oh, look at that. Man, Trap Jaw.
Wait, you just let these words just roll off your tongue like they're supposed to. Trap jaw.
Skeletor. They're all there. All Beastman. Fisto. Martin's like, I give you a fisto. Yeah, people, this is...
Man, you got to collect your action figures before the movie comes out.
Man, somebody already gonna send me a couple of them.
Yeah.
There's your boy Fisto right there. Take that, Martin. Hey, man, you know, what can I say?
I don't know.
It's part of my childhood. Y'all know, if you know me, you know how much I love He-Man. And this has brought to life my childhood in ways that I only dreamed of before.
Yeah.
So, you know, I've been waiting on this ever since they messed it up with that Dolph Lundgren movie. So, I mean, what
is
you want
that
from
Tyler Perry-ass wig they got on Idris Elba?
Where?
Where he's telling He-Man, you have to protect them. I'm like, oh, brother, your hair, what is going on?
Let me see. You mean... That's why he wears a helmet, man. My honorable mention is something I'm very, very, very curious about, probably even more than Doomsday.
Yeah.
And they don't have a trailer out for this at all, nothing. They have something already out featuring this character. And I like this character a lot. And I watched this movie because of this character. And my honorable mention is The Adventures of Cliff Booth.
Oh.
Yeah,
okay.
This is going to be not directed by Quentin Tarantino.
Okay.
But it's going to be directed by David Fincher.
Oh, okay.
But yeah, this is a spinoff from Once Upon a Time in Hollywood.
Sure.
And this features Cliff Booth, who's the handler for Leonardo DiCaprio's character, and who has this real mysterious past. Mm-hmm. Like a lot of people think he killed his wife.
Yeah, that's right. They kept talking about
that. Yeah. There's, you know, he's talking about him being this soldier where he learned all his, you know, his killing skills from being in the military. Quentin Tarantino wrote a book about this character, sort of a spin-off book, or maybe elaborate on this character in the book.
Okay,
the adaptation for this. So, yeah, man, I'm kind of curious to see what they do with this, especially with David Fincher coming in and taking over for a character that Quentin Tarantino already did. So
that does make it interesting.
Yeah. So there you go. That's my list, y'all. I think that is it. Well, would you look at that? You made it to the end of the video. That means you really like us. So just go ahead and press that like button and subscribe while you're at it. And check out our other channels, our social media like Instagram, TikTok, and our Patreon, where we have new stuff coming up all the time. And we'll see you on the next video.